Nathan Lyon, the 400 wicket milestone. What makes him so special? And we'll compare him with Ashwin on Hogg's vlog.
Nathan Lyon, 400 test wickets to his name. Congratulations to the Australian right arm off spinner. It took him 101 test matches to achieve that feat, and I'm going to compare him to Ashwin from India, who took 77 matches to get his 400 wickets. Now Nathan Lyon, what's his biggest asset? It's his off spinner. He gets 2,300 revs per minute on the ball. Not too many off spinners reach that particular target, and because the seam's down to 45 and those revolutions, he gets a lot of drift and drop on the ball plus extra bounce. Also, he's got a square seam type delivery, which he uses more in the subcontinent, and what that does is comes down, holds up in those tackier wickets over there in the subcontinent, turns sharply or goes straight on depending where it hits on the pitch. And he's also got an undercutter that he uses as an arm ball, and he's trying to add a backspinner to his repertoire where the ball comes out of the front of the hand rather than going over the top. Now Ashwin, he's got a few other deliveries to his armoury, which makes him a little bit more of an attacking option than Nathan Lyon. He's got the cannonball, where he just rolls the fingers quickly down the seam rather than a big leg spinner as such, so it's well disguised. And he's also got another delivery that he flicks out of the off that middle finger, and that's one that turns the other way as well. So he's got a little bit of variety there to bamboozle the batsman by turning the ball both ways. Daughter's on school holiday, she's on the camera, so sorry about not getting the cannonball in on the main shot, but here it is here. That's the cannonball where he just flicks that little finger down as such, and that gets the ball just to turn enough to beat the outside edge of the right-hander's outside edge. And you know what happens to the left-hander's inside edge as well, same thing. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Now, both bowlers attack the stumps by pitching it in the rough outside off stump to the right hander, but this is where Nathan Lyon's weapon of that extra revs per minute on the ball really comes into play, because he gets that extra bounce with sharp turn, brings the bat pad into play. But when it doesn't turn, he's beating that outside edge. So Ashwin's got all those assets as well. But what Ashwin can do, because he's got that other variety where he turns the ball the other way, he can bowl a lot more of his deliveries straighter and attack the stumps where the batsman's a little bit more unsure of which way the ball's going to turn. So he's got LB bowled as well as the bat pad and slip chances in play for his repertoire. When they're coming around the wicket, they're both attacking about the same line as well. But again, Ashwin can beat the inside edge with the ball turning in. Nathan Lyon's only got the straighter one there, and the batsman's only worried about getting beaten on the inside edge with Nathan Lyon. If it turns sharply, they're not really going to get in trouble unless they chase the ball. Now, both players are slightly different in their roles within the team. Ravi Ashwin is used more of a wicket-taking option, whereas Nathan Lyon is used to hold up one end and to bowl as many overs as he possibly can to allow the fast bowlers in the Australian attack, who all bowl over 145, to have a lot of rest and just come in and bowl short, sharp spells. That's why opposition teams should go after Nathan Lyon and make the Australian captain go to the fast bowlers a lot more to try and wear them out early in a test series. Now let's just quickly look at the numbers. Ashwin in subcontinent conditions is a little better than Nathan Lyon, but Nathan Lyon's improved over the last couple of years, adding that square seam delivery to his repertoire to suit those subcontinent regions. When we go over to the Western regions, Nathan Lyon's in front of Ashwin there, but Ashwin has really stepped up over the last couple of years with that overspinner that he's added to his repertoire. So both bowlers are prepared to do the hard yards to adjust their game and find different deliveries so that they are better equipped when they travel away from their home conditions. Now, if we look at Australian conditions where Nathan Lyon does play the majority of his cricket, now this is the toughest region to bowl spin. It's got the highest average of any type of bowler around the world. Spinners in Australia average 42, whereas spinners in India average 32. So Ashwin has got better conditions to bowl on for his type of bowling. But if I'm looking at it and I'm going to compare both of them and I'm going to judge which one is better, well, for me, I think they are evenly matched because they both do their roles that their team requires of them. Nathan Lyon keeps it nice and tight from one end, keeps the pressure on and allows his quick bowlers to operate and really attack from the other end. Ashwin, he's the attacking bowler. Jadeja's up the other end when two spinners are operating, keeping it tight, and he can bowl more variety and be more attacking to be able to get the wickets out a higher strike rate to put India in front of the contest on their home conditions and when they travel as well. So for me, both of them are legends and congratulations to both. You don't get two quality right arm off spinners like this operating in world cricket at the same time. I think we've just witnessed something special. So congratulations to both of them for getting 400 wickets.